Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new chapter of One Piece, which is on chapter 1165. This chapter right here shows the fight that many have been waiting for ever since it was talked about it in Wano, not to mention what's shown right now, but the behind the scenes of what caused the fight to happen in the first place. So if anything else, let's just get this started right away. We get to see Rox D. Sebek or Davy D. Sebek begs Garp and Roger to kill him. Please kill me. And they end up clashing against each other. And it looks like to me they seem to be on equal par, but the fight seems to be very much one-sided. And I mean, Davy D. Sebek or Rox D. Sebek, who is controlled by Emu, is actually dominating them pretty badly. As for the Rocks Pirate, it just got disbanded, etc. While for Garp and Roger, they told their crew to go out into sea and that they'll be back. They'll make sure of it. We have to it that a beat up bloody Garp and Roger have no choice but to call a truce for now until they beat down Roxy Sebek. And unfortunately, like I said, it becomes a little one-sided. It looks like they are struggling badly against him at the beginning, and they are struggling against him right now. Even with their strong abilities and hockey abilities, they are really starting to be at a disadvantage somehow. Other than that, we get to see the Rocksteady Pirates making their separation. Gloriosa decides to join up with Gabon and Roger's crew, while Kaido and Linlin threaten each other. Well, Linlin says, "You're gonna owe me a life debt, man. You seriously stole that fruit from me." He goes like, "Yeah, whatever. I'll be on my way anyway." Whitebeard, on the other hand, leaves away with some guy named Polo Granum, which he looks like freaking like Marco the Phoenix in the future. So looks like to me he's like, "Hey man, I'm a big fan. Can I join up with you? I got a ship you could go on." And as for Stussy, I believe, or I forgot her name. Forgive me. All I know is she is trying to look for Newgate right now, etc. And looks like to me some crazy stuff are happening. As for Dragon, he threatens a Marine captain or a Marine higher rank than him to go save the innocent people, the survivors right now, or I'll freaking kill you. They go like, "Hey, yo, calm down." And he goes like, "Hey, man, Dragon, this is not going to end well for you." He goes like, "Yeah, bring it on, motherfucker. You think I care?" But other than that, we get to see Saturn, who apparently is controlled by Emu in this backstory or past, rolls away saying that that island never existed. And we get to see a narration talking about the records kept by G11 and CP6 concerning the top level secret level S special mission on God Valley are sparse. The names of the participants of the human hunt were purged. Little is recorded regarding the site of the incident, God Valley. Information regarding the island's whereabouts, size, and population were also purged. The number of casualties remains unknown to this day. So we get to see Roger asking Garp, "Hey, do you know about this evil monster being ties with the world government?" He goes like, "No, I don't." We get to see Roger saying, "Hey man, if you quit the Navy, you should join up with us." He goes like, "Hell no. If I quit, who's gonna protect the Marines?" Which shows Garp that even though he may have some dislike towards what's happening with the Marines and him doing his own thing, he cares about the people in them, who's joined up, etc. You get the idea. Other than them talking with each other about how they're gonna handle Rox D. Sebek or Davy D. Sebek, they go like, "Hey man, we use armament hockey to counter Devil Fruit abilities, but I'm also using Conqueror's hockey too, but my attacks aren't even doing anything right now. This is really upsetting." That's when Garp says, "Well, that's because he's also using Conqueror's hockey to guard himself. It's not surprising that we cancel each other out, but if we don't overcome that, we won't be able to damage through. So at this point, if they drag out this fight any further, they're going to lose. They can't win against him in the Battle of Endurance," which shows how strong Roxy Sebek was in order for him to actually keep control of Linlin, Kaido, Edward Newgate, and those future three Yonko or four Emperor of the Pirate Seas. That's how strong Rox D. Sebek was, or should I say Davy D. Sebek was, when it comes to Garp and Roger working together, that's true. This just shows them talking about how they can't drag out this fight any further because this is really making it very bad. So they decide to make the attack of channeling all the Conqueror's Haki into one big mass. We get to see a scene where Rox D. Sebek or Davy D. Sebek ends up crying in tears, wanting to die. And they end up realizing, hey, Rox, I don't know if there's any words that'll comfort you at this point. I don't know what's happened to you, but I do know one thing. I can feel your frustration. We get to see that freaking Roger and Garp end up using their ultimate moves or ultimate attacks on Rox D. Sebek that possibly finally killed him. We have to it that Roger uses Kagusuchi's ace and Garp uses Infinium Explosion, and the disbanding of the chaotic crew led by Rox D. Sebek would leave an undeniable echo. The Rox Pirates destabilize an entire era, and the tremors of their legacy will continue to shake the world. So, yeah. One Piece is going to be on break next week, I believe, which is okay, because honestly, Oda gave us this last good chapter right here, and he deserves to have a break after giving us multiple good chapters, especially the fight of the God Valley incident. So, yeah. So, overall, in this chapter, all I can really tell you right now is that Roger and Garp faces off against Davy D. Sebek or Rox D. Sebek, whichever name that's more fitting for you or more memorable to you. As for the Rox Pirates crew, they separate. They've disbanded after Rox goes on a rampage and going against Lin Lin, Edward Newgate, and Kaido. So, there you go. All because of Emu managing to do a freaking mind control thing on him somehow. Which I question, how in the hell, if there's any way to beat Emu like that? Because if Rox D. Sebek could not get out of that mind control situation, how in the hell is Luffy gonna do it? However, we could talk about those theories later on another time. Like I said, I question myself, like if Rox D. Sebek or Davy D. Sebek was under the terrifying mind control from Emu themselves and could not break out of it and goes on a crazy evil rampage, makes me question how is Luffy, who apparently is the threat to Emu to be the next Joy Boy, able to beat that. Guess we'll have to find out. But all I know is Emu might be the true final boss. Well, they have to be the final boss because at this point, all those attacks that was hit by Davy D. Sebek, Garp, Roger, Edward Newgate, Charlotte Linlin, and Kaido didn't do jack stuff. When I was doing research about this and that, I'm like, I wonder how strong Joy Boy is because it makes me question if they even fought. So, other than that, yeah. Looking forward to next chapter, which won't be until after next week. So until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. And I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.